So today I would like to do an interview with a teacher. So can you introduce yourself, Sir Elga? And where are you? Where school do you teach?
So my name is Elga, and I teach in one of the school in uh, North Sumatra Island. The name of the school is Wesley School.
All right. So without further ado, let's jump into the question number one. Um, wait. Okay. What do you think is the main benefit of speaking more than one language, especially for thinking and learning?
I could think the benefit of speaking multiple languages for thinking and learning. I think knowing more than one language can enhance cognitive flexibility and problem solving skills. It encourages a person to think from different perspectives and adapt quickly. Bilingual or multilingual individuals often show improved executive functioning, like the ability to focus, switch tasks, and remember information more effectively. This mental agility can be invaluable across different learning contexts. Yeah.
Okay, question number two. Based on your experience, what are the best way do you think help teach any language in schools?
So I have some of them like the most effective language teaching combines immersions, practical usage, and cultural exposure. Schools that integrate language into daily routines use dual language programs. Like when you're teaching, you have to speak in two languages, such as English in Indonesia. So you can provide language learning through subjects like a science class taught in a second language, help students absorb language naturally. So the technology also such as language apps and also reinforce learning as can creative activities and project-based learning to incorporate language use in real-life scenarios.
All right. For number three, how can teaching English in more than one language help students be more creative and understand different cultures?
Sorry, come again.
Uh, how can teaching English in more than one language help students be more creative and understand different culture?
Oh, so the teaching English through multiple languages for creativity and cultural awareness. So teaching English with support from students' first languages allows them to connect concepts across languages. So fostering deeper understanding and creativity and recognizing similarities and differences between languages gives insight into how various cultures view the world, promoting empathy and open-mindedness. So this kind of interaction also reduces anxiety, allowing students to engage more fully and think more creatively.
All right, that we're just talking about creativity. So for number four, how can using creative activities like poetry or digital writing in different language help students feel more interested in what they're learning?
Okay, talking about the creative activities such as writing, poetry, like or engaging in digital storytelling in multiple languages make learning more personal and engaging. So, such as activity tap into students' imagination, allowing them to express themselves and connect with the language in a new ways. For example, for example, writing poetry in a second language can help students explore that language unique expressions. And digital tools allow for multimedia projects that make language use exciting and relevant.
Okay, for number five, do you think when individuals who speak more than one language has better soft skill, for example, leadership, so they can, do some public speaking in front of everyone and, you know. just lead all the community, like something like that.
Okay, I believe that speaking multiple languages can indeed boost soft skills such as speaking in front of people, you know. Language learners often develop patience, empathy, and adaptability. So skill closely linked to leadership. So the experience of navigating different languages and cultures builds communication skill and cultural awareness, both key elements in effective teamwork and leadership. So it's very crucial, I think.
All right. Since you work in public school, how do government support learning more than one language, and how does this help for the students?
I think the many governments encourage multilingual education to promote global competitiveness and cultural cohesion. They might fund language programs, offer incentive for language teachers, or mandate language learning in early education. We have like bilingual, the latest bilingual called Merdeka Bilingual, which is I think it's good enough because we have a same book over the countries. So it is like one of uh, the wisdom of the government. By supporting multilingualism, governments prepare students to for a global market and foster greater social unity.
All right, your explanation. Okay, for number seven, how does learning several language help students think better and solve problems?
Yeah, as I said before, I think multilingualism sharpens cognitive flexibility and helping students see problems from various angles. The mental discipline involved in switching languages enhance their ability to focus and make them more creative problem solvers. So, learning several languages builds resilience and helps students manage complex tasks, which can apply to a wide range of subjects.
Right. So when we are learning a language, there would be a problem or challenge, right? So what problems do students face when learning in a language that's not their first language, and how do you help them?
So there will always be challenge when you want to speak or master new language. So challenges in learning a non-native language and how to overcome them. So when students learn in a non-native language as their second or third language, they may face difficulties with comprehension, confidence, and engagement. To support them, teachers can use visual aids, provide extra support in vocabulary, and encourage collaborative learning. By incorporating students' native language when possible, teachers can spread understanding, making the learning environment more inclusive and supportive.
Okay. So do you think it's a good start teaching a new language to children under 5 years old? Why or why not?
Yes, I believe and I indeed agree because when you're still young, you have like a great brain to save a lot of memories. So yeah, starting learning language education early, even before age 5, you know, is generally beneficial. Young children are naturally more receptive and to language sounds and patterns, and they learn to play songs and interactions. Early exposure makes language learning feel more like play and builds a foundation that can be refined as they know. So I believe.
Okay, for the last question, number 10, what methods do you suggest for teaching a new language to young children?
So there are a lot of methods for teaching young children a new language. So with young children, immersive and interactive methods work best. Engaging them through songs, games, storytelling, and play in the target language help them pick up words naturally. So the parents and the teacher can also use consistent phrases and routines to reinforce the language. At this age, building positive fun association with language is a key.
All right, so that's the last question, which is ended our interview today. Thank you for your time, Sir Elga, and I'm sorry that I can't give you something in return. And
Okay,
yeah, I
so
just can say thank you.
happy to help you.
All right,
Okay,
have a good day, sir.
well, can I leave now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Dah, 10 menit.